thanks for tuning in. I'm Ann Powell with the WJTS News. Hoosiers 50 and older can now register for the COVID-19 vaccine. Governor Holcomb and state health officials expanded the eligibility requirements on Wednesday. This makes the vaccine available to 412,000 more Hoosiers. The state health department is also making the shots available to those undergoing dialysis or cancer treatments or have conditions like Down syndrome or sickle cell disease. To schedule an appointment, you can visit ourshot.in.gov or you can call 211. Governor Eric Holcomb says the state will continue sticking to its current plan to expand vaccine eligibility by age, even though President Joe Biden called this week for states to continue vaccinating teachers as a priority. School teachers in Indiana are not on the state's coronavirus eligibility list, but that does not mean that teachers are out of luck. The state's health department says that teachers can get the vaccine through the federal government. That usually means going to either a pharmacy or other healthcare provider. Keith Gamble, the head of Indiana's largest teachers union, says that teachers need to be vaccinated before all kids can return to in-person classes full-time. Another Dubois County resident has died from the novel coronavirus. The Indiana State Department of Health reported 2 new cases and 1 additional death on Thursday. This brings the countywide total of COVID-19 cases to 5,925 and 112 deaths since the pandemic began in March. The county's 7-day rolling average for all positive tests now stands at 3.9%. To see a breakdown of the county's COVID-19 cases by age group and for more information, you can head to coronavirus.in.gov. The best way to protect yourself and others around you is still by practicing social distancing, washing your hands frequently with soap and water, and to wear a mask. Indiana is making significant progress in vaccinating those who are most at risk for COVID-19. As of Thursday, 1,061,173 residents have their first dose of the COVID-19 vaccine, and 633,123 Hoosiers are now fully vaccinated. And when looking at our local counties, 8,590 Dubois County residents have their first dose, and 5,642 are now fully vaccinated. In Daviess County, 3,927 residents have their first vaccine, and 2,513 residents are fully vaccinated. 1,641 Martin County residents have their first dose, and 857 residents are now fully vaccinated. In Orange County, 4,059 residents have their first dose, and 2,626 residents are fully vaccinated. 1,299 Crawford County residents have their first dose, and 756 residents are now fully vaccinated. 3,454 Perry County residents have their first dose, and 2,196 are fully vaccinated. In Spencer County, 3,454 residents have their first dose, and 1,732 residents are fully vaccinated. 5,736 Gibson County residents have their first dose, and 4,152 residents are fully vaccinated. In Pike County, 2,880 residents have their first dose, and 1,800 residents are fully vaccinated. And finally, in Warwick County, 14,435 residents have their first vaccination, and 10,099 residents are now fully vaccinated. To schedule your vaccine appointment, you can head to ourshot.in.gov. A Jasper man is facing charges after trying to break into 2 separate apartments. Police responded to a call about a man trying to enter an apartment that wasn't his at Sunset Apartments early Thursday morning. When police arrived, they found the suspect, identified as 37-year-old Luis Santos, highly intoxicated. He was taken to Memorial Hospital for medical clearance and then booked into the Dubois County Security Center. He is charged with attempted residential entry, public intoxication, and criminal mischief. A Boonville woman is facing several charges after kicking and biting a state trooper. 37-year-old Holly Hurt was pulled over for driving a moped without lights in Evansville on Tuesday. Police noticed that Hurt was impaired, had a suspended identification card, and expired license plates. During the field sobriety tests, Hurt bit and kicked a state trooper. She was taken into custody without further incident. Both Hurt and the trooper were taken to an Evansville hospital for minor injuries, treated and released. Hurt is being held in the Vanderburgh County Jail without bond and is charged with a felony count of battery on a police officer, as well as misdemeanor counts of resisting law enforcement and operating a vehicle while intoxicated. The Springs Valley Bank and Trust Corporation Board of Directors approved a share repurchase plan this week. This allows the corporation to spend a total of $2 million to repurchase shares of its common stock if and when such shares become available. The purpose of the program is to increase return on equity and earnings per share. The price per share, amount, and timing of the shares repurchased under the plan will be determined by the management after considering market conditions, company performance, and other factors, including trades in the corporation's stock, the management is aware of. The corporation is not required to purchase any specific dollar amount or number of shares. The program can be suspended or discontinued at any time. Shareholders interested in either buying or selling Springs Valley Bank and Trust shares should either talk with their financial advisor or broker or can contact the bank's preferred market maker, D.A. Davidson & Co. at 800-394-9230. Thousands of Hoosiers in rural parts of the state will soon have internet access. Charter Communications announced a $259 million initiative to expand broadband across the state this week. This will make broadband available to an estimated 54,000 unserved Indiana homes. The network will build in rural parts of the area and offer high-speed broadband access to all newly served customer locations. This helps customers engage in remote learning and work, as well as telemedicine and other applications that require high bandwidth. And in southern Indiana, Charter will begin making broadband available in counties like Crawford, Dubois, Gibson, Pike, Spencer, and Vanderburgh counties. Vincennes University Jasper campus is launching a new training program. The Catapult Production Training Program is for those who have not worked in the manufacturing field before, but would still like to learn more about the career. The first sessions are expected to start later this month or in April and include training in standardized work, communication skills, lean manufacturing, analytic troubleshooting, teamwork, role expectation, and much more. Classes will run for 4 weeks, 8 hours a day, and students will also receive a $12 per hour stipend when attending the classes. There is no cost to the student to sign up for the program. You can sign up by visiting vinu.edu or by calling Jesse Underwood by calling 812-481-5994. Several U.S. Army recruiting offices around Indiana are hosting a job fair in a few weeks. The Army is looking to fill positions in engineering, cyber intelligence, communications, maintenance, medical, and more. Individuals can either serve full-time or part-time in these fields. Army recruiting offices in Regions 7, 8, 10, and 11, which covers southern and southwestern parts of the state, are taking part in the job fair. The virtual job fair takes place from 12:30 to 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time on Wednesday, March 17th. A registration link is posted on our website, WJTS.tv. After registering for the job fair, attendees will receive a confirmation email containing more information about joining the webinar. The Indiana State Department of Transportation is using a new tool this construction season. INDOT says that they are transitioning from merging early to merging late by using zipper merges in work zones. And you might be wondering, what is a zipper merge? It is used when a lane is closed ahead due to road construction or maintenance work. They are designed to keep traffic moving by allowing drivers to use both lanes until reaching the merge point. How do zipper merges work? It's simple. It's exactly how it sounds. It works like a zipper. As drivers see lane closed ahead signs, they should stay in their current lane up to the designated merge point, and then drivers should take turns moving into the open lane. This practice is much safer than merging early, which can cause congestion and significant changes in speed. When a zipper merge is in place, be respectful to other drivers who want to merge until just before the lane ends. For more information, you can visit in.gov/INDOT. And stay tuned. Your weekly forecast and sports with Kurt Gooksell are still to come here on the WJTS News.